What's good, y'all? Welcome to my review for this week's episode of Dragon Ball Super. Yeah. Apologies for the delays last week. My whole weekend got thrown for a loop with TakeOver and Royal Rumble. Seriously, Royal Rumble was way too long. But yeah, so the Tournament of Power, it's finally beginning. I mean, it's not really beginning until next week. This is just like last bit before we really get in the swing of it. But the Tournament of Power is finally starting, which I am definitely excited to see. Just to finally see what, see Jiren, see more of Kaba, see what Kale and Khalifa are going to do, Ultra Instincts, Jiren, all that good shit. Definitely excited to see where all this is going to lead. Definitely for seeing the Tournament of Power. But right before I begin, actually, after I saw the draft, and I meant to talk about this in my review last week, but I just couldn't get to it, but I just forgot to. After I saw Dragon Ball Super, I was just like got really into Dragon when I started watching it, and I was watching a bunch of Dragon Ball related videos, discovered a few channels, subscribed a couple of them, but the most interesting thing that I discovered while I was in my little Dragon Ball video binge I was on right after I saw Broly was the series of videos called What If Gine, who you guys know was Goku's mom, what if she actually went with Goku and came to Earth, and how would the events of Dragon Ball and Z affect with Gine there, which it's a pretty cool series. I'll leave it up in if I remember when I upload the video, I'll put it up in the iCards above if you guys want to check it out, if you guys haven't already seen. Really interesting series, although I won't lie, I watched a little bit part 1, just skipped right into when they get to Z because I still haven't seen OG Dragon Ball and I don't want to spoil myself. Yeah, really interesting. I really hope what's his name, Masako X keeps up that series and does more of those videos and goes through more and more of the series, because I'm really digging those videos and I want more of them, man. So, anyway, let's get into this week's episode. So we start this episode off. We're inside the Null Realm, and we got these different gods of destruction with their angels. I don't even know what universes any of these guys were. They didn't really say. And they're just here, admiring the ring that they're going to have for the Tournament of Power. And one of these guys that looks like he's stuck in the 90s says, is this ring going to be strong enough for the battles that's going to take place? And I forget the dude's name. It's the guy that that's pretty much that's like almost like the Omni King. That's almost like the Omni King's secretary or whatever. He's like, oh, don't worry. I'm sure you will find that his craftsmanship is more than comparable. And if you still have doubts, you wouldn't mind testing it out for us. And of course, you got one of the other guys be like, "Oh no, sorry, sir, I didn't mean it like that." And he's like backpedaling all because he doesn't want to piss him off. And he's like, and he says, "No, please go indulge yourself. I'm sure the Omni Kings would love a good exhibition match to hold them to cure their boredom and hold them over till the tournament actually starts." And okay, 3 of them like, no, fuck it, let's do it. And though I did like this one guy's design. The dude that looks like Tails, I liked his design. He looks like a mixture between Tails and Ninetales. It looks like kind of like a weird mixture between those two. I really think his design. It's probably, out of all the gods of destruction, he's probably my favorite in terms of just design besides Beerus, probably. And so they go at, which I like how they actually did this fight, how Toei did this, because at first we start the fight off, we see nothing. There's nothing. We hear the sound effects we see when characters are teleporting, but we do not see them. I like how Toei showed up like, hey, these are the gods of destruction, so yeah, let's show off how powerful these guys really are. You can't even see them. Here, when they're teleporting, you can't even see them until, we actually do start to see them. They start trading blows, and then leading to a little bit until all throw Kai Blast at each other, leaves a big, massive cradle within the ring, and, and the dude's like, oh, my. Oh, I guess you could. I guess you're right. We could make some improvements to this ring. And so right before he's like, yeah, so how the Omni King? And then one of the guys says, hey, what the Omni King think? Surely they're not bored after watching us fight. Yes, let's see. And next time we see them, then when we see the Grand Zetos, they're both fast asleep. I thought that was funny. literally they're both just fast asleep, didn't even bother. I swear the dude probably just personally like, oh yeah, the Omni Kings are watching, but it's well, they're sleeping. I just wanted to get back at y'all for your comments about the ring's craftsmanship. Anyway, so then he tells them, hey, by the way, you three, yeah, clean this up and reinforce the ring. I gotta go get the other fighters. And he's like, wait, what, you want? And then they look back at the damages they created, the damages in the ring. They're like, you want us to fix that? Yes, I would do it myself, but I have to get the other fighters from the other universe to come here. So, cop to it. And so he leaves, leaving them behind with the ring. So then we get back to Frieza, Lord Frieza. And I like the song they play as he makes his entrance. Of course, everybody is shocked and on edge at the fact that Frieza has returned. And, oh my god, I love Vegeta. She's like, my, what lovely it is to see old friends back for the reunion. And of course, everyone's on edge. Vegeta tells him, hey Frieza, that halo looks good on you. And then his eyes starts twitching. It's like, yes, but it would look even better on the prince. Want me to give you one? And Vegeta tells him, try me. And so he gets his fighter ready to fight. And Piccolo's like, bro, come on. And like, no fighting. And of course, Beerus also told him, like, hey, no funny business. Don't try and stop. Don't try to do something. He's like, don't worry not, Lord Beerus. I'll behave. Which, Frieza was lying because of whatever's later on with Frost. I like the whole stuff with Frost. Anyway. So like Piccolo's told like that's fine, everyone's just like no, don't fight. This ain't the time to fight. This ain't the time for fighting. We need to work together as a team. And then we see off in the distance, behind the door or behind the building, is Yamcha. Yamcha, he's still waiting for his invitation, but of course now he knows that he ain't getting it. Although I just imagine how Yamcha feels. They picked Frieza over him. They picked probably the biggest tyrant in Dragon Ball, probably the most hated of the villain characters in Dragon Ball, probably besides Goku Black, over Yamcha. Oh man, Yamcha. This man will never get a W as long as he lives anymore in Dragon Ball. Well, actually there was that one time in the baseball episode where he was the MVP, but that's about it. That was about it for Yamcha. Anyway. And so, Chaozu was like, oh, I'm sorry, Yamcha, you couldn't get it. He's like, yeah, I probably would have just defeated them all so quickly anyway. Like, I'm like, bruh, do you forget about, I'd like to see you last 5 minutes, I'd like to see you last a minute with Jiren. I mean, Grandmaster Roshi could. In the manga, he lasted a good while with Jiren, so maybe Yamcha got a chance. I still can't believe that, man. I'm dead. I swear, the manga, man. I'm definitely gonna read the Dragon Ball Super manga one day, but the fact Master Roshi went toe-to-toe with Jiren and actually held his own is just laughable. I swear to God, the manga had been smoking something when he was writing that chapter. Anyway. There's still this tension going on there, and they're trying to figure out what's going to be the main plan of attack for the Trump. What's the team going to be planning? And Vegeta's like, oh, we're easy. We're just going to take out the biggest guys there and go from there. And he's like, yeah, let's just take care of Jiren, let's take care of Kaba, let's take care of Kale, Caulifla, take care of the biggest guys, and then we're good there. Like, pretty much it's like, let's get rid of Jiren first, and then everything's gonna be smooth sailing from there, because we know, let's be honest, we all know Jiren's probably the strongest out of this entire group, probably besides Goku. And I love Frieza. Oh my god, Frieza's responses was like, I love Frieza. He's like, yes, it's because I forget the exact wording he used, but it was like, yes, it was thanks to it's because of my slave when it's I forget the exact word, but it was like that he was like, yes, it's because of my slave, he went to the hard mode, Gamer the strongest guy there. And Vegeta's like, and he's trying to I like this whole game of who can piss off the other more between Frieza and Vegeta. Whenever time Frieza pisses off Vegeta, Vegeta comes right back and They're still they just like you can tell these two just want to kill each other right now. But of course, you know, you got Beerus, you got Goku, you got Tien. Everybody just trying to hold these two back from just killing each other. I loved it. Oh man, I wish we would see another fight between Vegeta and Frieza, just and then like actually let Vegeta actually take the W this time instead of having him destroy Earth. Then Whis actually has time, suddenly has time control, and then Goku takes the win because God forbid anybody else besides Goku has the spotlight and defeats the villain. God forbid. Anyway, so and then Gohan's like, no man, this ain't that easy. We need to work together as a team. We need to work together. Like Gohan's trying to like tell you like we need to work together as a team. Y'all can't just go around being solo acts and just trying to take care of these guys your own. Like I said, we're going to get almost like 80 fighters they're fighting up against, or like 70 fighters is what they're going with. So they need to work together as a team. And Piccolo also reminds Vegeta, hey man, if we lose, Trunks and Bola are also going to die. And so then he looks behind him. Well, he looks behind him, and then there's Bulma just sitting there staring daggers at him. I love the relationship between Bulma and Vegeta. That cracked me up. And so the Supreme Kai tells them about their plan of what they're going to do. They're like, we're going to as soon as the tournament starts, we need to form in a group and to always avoid one-on-one battles. And I couldn't help but laugh. I'm like, tell that to Goku and Jiren. Yeah. So tells them to avoid one-on-one battles. So if one guy's facing off, there should be two of you, 2, 3, yada yada, etc., etc., etc. So and then Goku. I was actually surprised that was Goku the one that actually came out on this first, because when it comes to the Saiyan Pride, it's always Vegeta. We never really see Goku really do much with really talk about his Saiyan Pride that much. He says, but wait, isn't that actually a bit cowardly to do? And Vegeta also comes back and says, yes, we Saiyans are a proud warrior race. We do not rely on numbers to win our fights. Beerus ain't having this. He's like, oh, for the love of God, fuck your pride for once, Vegeta. Just do it as we say. You are not allowed to fight alone. Team up and win. Beerus doesn't care about your Saiyan pride as long as you win. That's all he cares about. So, and then, then Whis is like, then Whis starts, I swear, I love Whis, man, I love Whis. He's like, alright, 7 universe, let's go to the no-row. He's like a cheerleader, got like a little flag, he doesn't have the pom-poms or anything, but he had like this little flag. He's like, alright, 7 universe, let's go to the no-row. And so then, oh my god, I love Whis, man, I love Whis. He then says, alright everyone, let us form a circle. Let us join hands and form a circle. Vegeta's like, wait, what? We're forming some kind of friend circle with that punk? And so everybody starts walking down. Vegeta's kind of like the last one just sitting there. It's just shocked with Bulma behind him. So everyone starts holding hands. And then we're left with Frieza. And I swear Vegeta's like a male tsundere, and I love it. So Vegeta says, what? You expect me to grab Frieza's hand? And Frieza, oh my god, I love Frieza, man. He says, don't worry, Vegeta, I don't bite. Don't be scared, I don't bite. He's like, scared? Starts charging up, and Beer's like, did you hear anything I just said? So he grabs Frieza's arm, which actually, one thing I forgot to mention, when Goku sent his out for Frieza didn't grab his hand, he literally just grabbed his arm. So Beerus grabs Frieza's arm, he's like, there, how's that? You're better now? He's like, fine. And then goes up there, tells alright, we're all here, we're ready for transport to the node. So the dude transports him over there, and then we get Bulma's final lines of dialogue, which this is probably going to be I think this is actually her last line to dialogue, the whole series on Grand. She might have some other lines, maybe the last couple episodes, maybe? I don't know. But, she's like, good luck, you guys, I believe in you, which, and, Yamcha's like, the whole universe is relies on those 10 souls. And he's like, yeah, good luck, guys. Now, actually, the Bulma's English voice actor, Monica Ryle, I probably mispronounced her last name. She actually said this on Twitter, Actually, right after the episode aired on Toonami. Today's episode of Dragon Ball Super was difficult to record. As many of you know, this was the last episode Hiromi Suda was in, which of course was Bulma's Japanese voice actor, who unfortunately passed away last year from, what was it, like a heart attack, a stroke, a cardiac arrest? I know it's something. I forget the exact cause. Maybe I know she died in like a car, if I remember correctly. I don't know. I'll Google it after I'm done recording this video. That last line, totally for you, Hiromi. I hope you can feel the love. You are missed. Heart. Nice little message from her. Even when I was watching the episode, I kind of had like this feel in the back of my head, like, yeah, this was also Hiromi's final episode, which kind of left it on a little bit of a more somber note. So then we head over to the gym. We actually get to the Null Realm, see other teams there, Universe 6, other teams, and then I forget who it was. I think it was either Vegeta or Goku. The notice is that another universe comes in, but they weren't holding hands. And and I forget which one. It was like, oh wait, they're not holding hands. It's like, oh, that was just for some team bonding. And then Beerus is like, are you kidding me? Wait, this team bonding almost killed our team. Oh man, I loved it. So we see a bunch of the other universes get in there. We got the 6th universe. We see Kale and Caulifla and Kaba. I love Kaba. As soon as he sees Vegeta, he's like, hey master! And Vegeta's like, don't call me that! And we also then get to the female Saiyans, which of course is the first time we've gotten real female Saiyans that are actually in the main series. Of course, and Caulifla, Goku's like, oh hi, my name is Goku, Goku being Goku, extends his hands up for a handshake. Caulifla's like, just slaps it away. I am here to fight. I'm not here to make friends. And then Kale's hiding behind Caulifla like a shy little girl, and and then Goku notices like, oh hi, is she a Saiyan too? Yes, my name is Kale. Oh man, the fact that this one was Broly is hilarious. Then we get to see the 11th universe, and we then of course we got the whole team out there, and then we get Jiren. Yeah, it's about damn time we finally see some Jiren. So Goku starts running all the way over to the 11th universe, wants to meet the guys, reconnect with Toph, and also probably get a little taste of Jiren before they have their epic duel around the end of the series in the 1 hour special, which I definitely look forward to watching that fight when. Anyway, before I actually begin on the stuff with Jiren, a couple things I actually forgot to mention. First off, let me talk about actually what happened with Frieza and Frost. So when these two meet up, I could only imagine what this was like when this episode first aired. So everyone was like, "Oh, when is Frieza gonna meet Frost? What's gonna happen when Frieza meets Frost?" So Frieza meets Frost, they kind of go into like this, like right behind where the pole is, and I guess the sun or the spotlight they have. The rotation one's like behind it. It's complete darkness. The guy just have a conversation like, oh my, you're just like staring into a mirror, and then he wants like, do we have the same ideas that might make strides? And Frost like, yeah man, I concur. Then we should get along greatly. Yes. Well, how about we work together? Now you're talking. So it looks like some Frieza and Frost have formed an alliance. I'm curious how this is gonna work, and I'm curious how long this lasts. Because let's be honest, Frost isn't gonna last long in the tournament. And I think out of everybody in Universe 6, I think the ones that are gonna last the longest is Kale, Caulifla. Kaba might last long, but I wouldn't be surprised if Kale and Caulifla are probably like the last two. Well, there's also Hit. Hit will probably also last pretty long too. I think the last three that'll end up in the 6th universe is going to be Freeze, is going to be Kale, Caulifla, and Hit. Those will probably be like the last three that are going to survive tournament. And yeah, 7th it's going to be Goku, Vegeta, and Frieza. Let's be honest, it's going to be those three. But I think the 10th universe is probably going to get eliminated first, just because you got nothing but these Hulk Hogan knockoffs. So that should be interesting. And actually, so that's gonna be another thing. When when KO, Caulifla, and Cobalt meet up with the Seven Universe, Krillin asks Master Roshi, "Hey man, you gonna be okay? 5 women?" Is like, and then like Master Roshi hits Krillin's head. He's like, "Don't worry, Krillin. I did some last minute training to get rid of that unholy desire." As like smoke comes out of his nose. And is there anything else that happened that I missed between the Seven Universe before we get to Jiren? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's about it. I feel like I'm missing something though. Oh yeah, now hit me. Okay, so so we find out that actually because of the Grand Cells actually took another step back because actually 18 tells them, "Hey, you guys should look at this," and she's like right on the edge at the end of the tournament. They just see that there's nothing but darkness. When you drop, you damn near fall to your death. I mean, we know they're not gonna fall to their death. At least I don't think they will be falling to their death. But literally, they can't just And Vegeta, it's such a hard drop. Vegeta says, "So, what's just stopping us from flying?" And we says, "Oh, that's because you can't." And Goku's like, "Oh, let me try that." So then he jumps really high in there, stays up there for like 2 seconds before he just falls right back. He's like, "Yep, I can't fly." I thought it was funny. He was like, "Yep, I can't fly." And 17 knows, "Hey, what about these other guys? These like bird-esque creatures that are flying." They're like, "Oh, those because that's actual inherent part of their physical abilities, not just key control like it's with you guys." All right. So, and he also says that the gravity here is, if I remember correctly, he said that the gravity here is the same as it is on your home world. So, at least I think it's for each of the fighters. So the gravity here for Goku and Vegeta would be the same as it was on Planet Vegeta, and for Gohan and Krillin, it would be the same as on Earth. I'm assuming that's what they mean. So good thing Goku, Vegeta, Gohan have all been fighting in like 100 times gravity, 1,000 times gravity, however times gravity they have trained in. So this ain't gonna be any problem for these guys. Anyway, so now let's get to Jiren. So Goku goes over to Toph. He's like, "Hey, Toph," and he's like, Goku of the 7th," which, even though I'm not really a big fan of these guys because they're just so cartoony and just so over the top, I low-key like it how over that, especially with Toph's English voice actor. Toph's English voice actor just adds to it, and it just makes it so much more entertaining. He's like Goku. He's so like Goku of the 7th. He's like, "If you think you are here just because we are here because of your pesky squabble back at the exhibition match, you are wrong. We are here because of the faith of the 11th universe." And then he notices Jiren over there. And he's like, "Oh, hey, you must be..." And then we see Jiren's right behind Goku. And he tells him to get lost. Which, I gotta say, I like Jiren's English voice actor, although I definitely need to hear more of him. I don't know how he sounded in the sub, but I say his English voice actor that Funimation guy was. He's pretty good. I could always he's probably going to do a decent job as Jiren. Got a nice deep voice for Jiren. And he tells him, "Get lost." And he's like, "Huh, how can you do that?" And when I saw that, I was like, "Yo, I like Jiren. I already like Jiren. I want to see more Jiren." I'm like, I need to see more Jiren. And since then the destroyers are fixing up the arena, notice that that the universe, the fighters are starting to come in. They're like, "Okay, let's hurry this up." So they've been nice to kind of do a slow pace movement, but this point they're like, "Screw it," and then they just move their hands down, and then all the blocks that are left just start flying all over the place to their destination. And a few of them are hurling right towards Goku and Jiren. So when they start getting close, Goku jumps over them, while Jiren just sits there and takes it, but he doesn't flinch. They just go around. They just pretty much just go through him, but he doesn't move an inch. I like Jiren. I like Jiren already. I can't wait to see more Jiren. And that is where the episode ends after we get these little call-ins from all the universes where we see them all. I like the one that they gave the 6 and the 7 universe where we had to see Krillin. He got his like winking with a smile face while he has a Destructo disc in his head. As a Destructo disc. I thought that was cool. When we see this 8, 7, 6 universe where Hit is just walking like straight forward next to Kaba and Frost, badass shit. Can't wait to see, man. I'm so hyped to see the Tournament of Power, man. I can't wait to see my man Goku my man Gohan, which I swear to God, Tohei, you better not do my man Gohan dirty in this tournament. Please, for the love of God, let the man get a couple eliminations, please. That's all I'm asking, just a couple. Hell, I'll just take one elimination. Y'all just better not do my man dirty. And we also find out the tournament's actually going to be for only 48 minutes. And I don't think we're even 100. Are we even 100 episodes in Super yet? I think we actually passed that. And there's like 100. There's like 132 episodes, so we got about like 30 or so episodes left. Yeah, 40. And I thought Namek blowing up in 12 episodes was bad, but I'm sure the pace is probably good. It's probably not even gonna feel like where I'm like, dear God, it's like, hurry up already, we gotta move on. But yeah, I'm hyped as hell to see the tournament power. I'm hyped to see the Gohan, Vegeta, Jiren. I know a lot of crazy stuff happens in this tournament. Of course, we got Goku and Jiren. I know a couple of cool things happened in the tournament. From stuff I was, when this arc was there in the sub, I heard a couple things. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing those. Well, I'm not going to spoil them for obvious reasons. For everybody here who's watching this and who hasn't been, catching up on the sub or has been keeping tabs on the sub. And so yeah, so overall, love this week's episode of Dragon Ball Super. I give this episode a 9 out of 10. One last thing before I leave you guys. Boruto. I forgot to mention this earlier. Boruto this week, Boruto was awesome this week. I will say this. Iwabe, he's also my favorite character in all of Boruto. I'm really digging him. Denki was also pretty cool too. And I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more. Than it looks like we're also going to begin work on the Naruto Gaiden stuff in recently soon, judging by they changed the ED, and it's the thing where Sadara thinks Karen is her mom because they both wear glasses. So I'm looking forward to seeing the Gaiden stuff. So yeah, so hope y'all enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you like. The links down in the description box below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.
She's too bad.